Assalamualaikum to Dr. Aida Maria and fellow friends. Today we will present on the case study 2, which is the price is right. My name is Nur Farahin binti Ahmad. So I will start the presentation with the timeline for Surya Maju Resources or Sri Surya Hotel. In 1970, Surya Maju Resources has started a business with snake product and built the brands from there. Then it diversified its business into consumer goods and healthcare. However, Surya Maju Resources has opened its first flagship hotel in Malaysia. Sri Surya Hotel was set in the heart of Perak, which is Ipoh, because the transit hub of the international and local tourists, business traveller and family to stop at. With this strategic location, Sri Surya Hotel are afford to have a good connectivity with the guests. In 2012, the hotel began to introduce the on-site event management, which became the main sources for the revenue of the hotel. In early 2018, the hotel board of directors noticed that the event organized throughout 2017 has given the smaller profit to the business. Then the board of directors assigned the cost controller of Sri Surya Hotel to suggest the effective pricing strategy and to propose the effective costing for the event. So next is the event facilities and the management at the Sri Surya Hotel. For the event facilities, there are 4 types of facilities for the event, which is the meeting room, conference center, private room and ballroom. For service procedure, the hotel has set a guideline to the potential guests to organize their event at the hotel, which is covered on the booking condition and the availability. For booking condition, guests need to discuss the personal requirement with the event coordinator, while for the availability, all bookings are subject to availability, and certain package may not available on the certain requirement. There are 2 recent events held in the hotel, which is the Anjong Community Anniversary Dinner and Ruby Kesendian Berhad, which held the one-day seminar at the hotel. So next, I will present on the cost and pricing strategy that is suitable for this industry. The first pricing strategy is dynamic pricing strategy. Dynamic pricing is also known as surge pricing, demand pricing, or time-based pricing. It is a flexible pricing strategy where prices fluctuate based on the market and customer demand. Hotel, airlines, event venues, and utilities companies use dynamic pricing by applying algorithms that consider the competitor pricing, demands, and other factors. This algorithm allows the company to shift the prices to match when and what the customer is willing to pay at the exact moment when they are ready to make a purchase. So with that, I will pass the presentation to the next presenter. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Sharifah Afshar binti Shah Said and I'm going to proceed with the next pricing method. Okay, company should use the cost plus pricing method since Surya Hotel has to achieve its target profit, which is 30% of the event management business. This method is suitable for the industry because we can set the selling price at acceptable level in order for the Surya Hotel to recover the cost and achieve average profit. The element is a predetermined markup which will give profit to provide return of investment to the owner, which is Surya Hotel. The next pricing method is competition-based pricing. It is a method which seller use the price of competing product as a benchmark instead of considering own cost and customer demand. This method relies on the idea that competitors have already truly worked on their pricing. Organizations may charge higher, lower, or equal prices as compared to the price its competitor. This type of pricing strategy generally used once a price for a product or services has reached a level of equilibrium which occurs when a product has been on the market for a long time and there are many substitutes for the product. Next, we are going to proceed with the first issue of this case, which is whether the cost strategy used by Surya Hotel reasonable to the business. Few cost strategy that can be highlighted for Sri Surya Hotel in relation with the Mahjong community dinner event. First is outsourcing costs, where Sri Surya Hotel fully used outsourcing services in order to decorate the hotel on their behalf. So the total revenue need to be deducted in order to pay for the contracted suppliers for their decorations for the event. And Sri Surya Hotel do not take any commissions for offering the job to the contracted supplier. Next is rental costs. Sri Surya suffer with high rate rental costs where they need to rent some AV and equipment with 50% of the market price, which make the cost to prepare for the events higher than the event revenue.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Narfahana binti Sulaiman. So I'll proceed from the previous issues on the cost strategies. Okay, here I will explain some recommendations on the issue. First one is outsourcing costs. Sri Surya Hotel should reduce their outsourcing costs bear by them, as it can help them to increase their profit. Besides, Sri Surya Hotel need to implement or build their own decoration teams and spend some money to buy the decoration item in order to reduce the cost. Then the decoration item can be used in another event in the futures. Second one is on the rental cost. In order for Sri Surya Hotel to reduce the cost of rental, they should invest more on purchasing own set of heavy equipment so that they can fully supply on their clients' request and demand. Okay, Sri Surya Hotel might need spend more money in acquiring those assets. However, the cost of acquiring those equipment are totals of 2 times rent that Sri Surya Hotel need to pay if they decide to rent the equipment. Okay, this is because the cost of rent is 50% of the selling price. Okay, why not? Why not? If the Sri Surya Hotel choose to buy the heavy equipment, this is because the cost incurred for rent multiple times is more than they should pay in buying the new heavy equipment, which is the twice of the price rental. Okay, the next issue that have been found in this case is whether Sri Surya Hotel should run the event using the old pricing method or try to implement some changes in the management. Okay, there is some situations that the hotel currently use in their pricing strategy. The first one is there is a lack of cost strategy, which is mentioned in the issue before on the decoration part. Okay, especially on the event of Manjung community, the decoration part that charged by supplier doesn't contribute any profit. Okay, the second one is the cost on the workers' salaries for the both event is too high. Again, especially on the Manjung community anniversary dinner. All of the costs included the staff salaries on assist the event and the indirect costs on the allocations on how much time spent on the organizations on the event. The company does not need any extra workforce on decorations, but that still incur the high cost, which is unnecessary. Okay, the third situation that we can found here is on the competitive pricing. Okay, the profit from the two events, which is Manjung community with the percentage of 11.89% and Ruby Cares Neighborhood in 33.5% is lower than average profit margin of event management in the market, which is 30%. Okay, the event facilities and management at Sri Surya Hotel should consider the competitor service price to set their service price, since the hotel has a good location, which is a strategic locations in well connected by a transportations and network. The hotel became well known for people to use their event management service such as uh, private occasions, and etc. Okay, in order to compete with other other preferred hotels by the guests, the company need to consider some prices, which is they need to play with the service price in the market. What they need to do is the price may be charged at higher or a little bit lower or equal as compared to the price in the other hotels offer. Okay, the customer also have an alternative to compare the price since it is slightly different with the other hotels. It may be happen in these pricing strategies. Okay, I think that's all from me. I will pass these presentations to the next presenter. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Hazira. So I will continue the presentation. The company can use cost plus pricing strategy. If the company would like to outsource this service, they should apply on markup or receive profit margin from the selling price, as they are the ones who search for the supplier for the decoration. So, Sri Surya will gain extra profit from this price. Let's see if Sri Surya Hotel apply the markup of 10%, which is 6 ringgit, plus with the markup of 10%, and we will get the selling price of 6 ringgit and 30 cents. Next, if the company opt to use profit margin 10% of selling price, which is 6 ringgit, and time with 60%, and we'll get the cost of 5 ringgit and 40 cents. For these two methods, we will get 60 cents of the profit for one customer. The difference are 60 cents, and we do time with 600 guests and get the 360 cents for the profit. Hence, Sri Surya will gain extra 360 ringgit from the event rather than they did not take any of the profit from the decoration service. So next is the recommendation for the issue. For the salary part, Sri Surya Hotel should reduce their number of workers for both events. The company can use buffet style to serve their food for ordinary guests and provide waiters only for the VIP guests. Also, the company should put the restricted time of every event to minimize the cost of the salary. Customers who exceed the time limit for any event will be charged or the deposit will not be returned. This is the common agreement or will apply for any event or rental of the hall. So next recommendation, the company can use SWOT analysis to further understanding their business and also to compete in the market. So the first is strength. The hotel is located at strategic location where there is transit hub and also well connected by transportation network that can attract more people to use their service. Second is finances. Sri Surya does not have proper costing basis. Most of the costs allocated based on price or total revenue that will result in low profit. Next is opportunity. So the rapid growth of internet have given the opportunity for them to attract more customers. Last is threat. The heavy competition will lead for difficulty to attract the customer. So they need to come with a good strategy to differentiate their service with others. Other alternative to increase company profit is by having promotion and marketing, utilizing social media and internet marketing, and also providing a discount code, early bird discount, and also seasonal or festive event discount. Second, they also can give the interesting package, such as the whole event managed by Sri Surya and the combo package, and they need to make sure that they give the friendly service. Last is the collaboration. For example, the collaboration with state government and artists. special rate for government events for them to come back again to use their service. And also they can participate in exhibition. In the conclusion, Zurich Hotel should apply the dynamic strategy which considers all the pricing strategy price to match when and what the customer is willing to pay at the exact moment which they are ready to make a purchase. As stated in the recommendation, Surya Hotel also need to consider on the supply of decoration, AV and equipment, and also the salary in the future to reduce their cost in order to achieve the board of director requirement, which is for the company to get the maximum profit. That's all from us. Thank you.